just be, this is my first time. When I started working with the youth, brother, that's when it's like, okay, now my real life gets involved, and I'm really telling the truth now. You feel me? But like when you just a rapper and a singer, it's like you don't tell all of that.
No, no. The rappers, for the most part, rappers lie. That's what. That's what they do. I got a yacht. My home in Mali. I got a home in Malibu. You know what I mean? That's what rappers do. Come on, man.
You ain't lying though, bro.
Yeah, you don't even have a passport. How you got a home? You ain't even got a passport. How you got a home in doggone Mali? You know?
Real shit.
Yeah, I know. I've been around a few rappers in my time, so yeah.
Okay, just checking, bro. Okay, we good. Yeah, it's all good in there, man. It's all good. Because honestly, like I said, crazy thing is, people like you, we all good. A lot of people that are high up, they don't even be tripping off of that. Police don't even like when the police pull me over and then they see all this voice of the youth shit in my car and them niggas let me go.
Yeah, they know you do. You can hear me good, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Am I looking cool? I'm good.
Yeah. You look good, man. You look good, man. I like the necklace, man. Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. Me and my granny.
That's your granny?
Yeah, man. She passed away in May, man.
Oh, man. Oh, wow, man. Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that.
I appreciate it.
My grandmother passed away. I think it was January 10th. Yeah, January 10th, 2022. Wow. No, 23, 21, hey. 21. Yeah, so I know if you was close to it like I was, man. Oh, wow. See, that's my grandma right there. Can you see that picture? Let me get this picture up there.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. I like that.
And that's all of her kids. Now, that's all of her kids. You see all those people in front of her?
That's a real grandmama, yeah.
Yeah. She had 12 kids, man.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Shout out.
So yeah, I know what that feels like, brother. So man, how you doing, man?
Man, I'm cooling, brother. I'm cool. I'm hopeful. I'm feeling positive, man. How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Same here, man. I'm cool. You know, trying to keep everything on the positive. Everything is good, yes, man. Sir. So you got anything coming out now? You got a project coming out, or?
Man, so this year I dropped one of my biggest rap songs, Tapped In.
Okay.
From there, I put it on the Busta Move album, Mr. Busta Move. Dropped that like in the beginning of the year. Did good. Another single on there went crazy called Stop Cars. Yeah. Just dropped a summer single called With You, and then I dropped my whole Fatal Attraction EP with the Michael Jackson type cover. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's what I just did.
Okay, so you're gonna send me those links, right? Because I'll put all that in the description box. Yeah. So people can go and check it out. Yeah. So I saw. I'm gonna be putting my head down a little bit because I'm reading the notes. Not the notes. Your resume, man. This is really impressive, brother. I'm talking really impressive right here, man. So you wrote for. Okay, I see you young. You're young, dude, man. 95? That's when you were born?
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. Wow, man. 95, I was just leaving the house. I was just leaving the house, man. 95, I went to Job Corps for 9 months, and I went in the Army. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so, yeah, I was 18, 95.
Wow.
So you wrote for... I'm gonna try to slow this down a little bit because I don't want to move too fast. Because this is impressive though, man. So you wrote for Ray J, Chris Brown, T.I., E40.
Yeah.
Ah, wow, that's impressive.
I appreciate that, bro.
Smokey, the Dog Pound. You know that's my generation right there, Dog Pound.
Yep, that's who hooked me up.
That's who hooked you up. Explain that.
With Ray J, actually, Trey, he was dating my auntie for a long time, and
Okay.
after they broke up, he went back to Vegas, and my auntie was like, my son, my nephew, he really trying to do something with this music, and so he wasn't feeling it at first, but I like got a hold of his information. I had to go steal his information, and
Okay.
I got a hold of him, and he brought me to Ray J. Basically, that song that me and him got, he wrote it and produced it.
What song is that?
It's called New Lifestyle.
New Lifestyle. Okay, and that's some of his older stuff, or is that his newest stuff, Ray J?
We dropped this in 2013.
Okay,
So
okay,
old.
about 10 years ago. Okay, it's still, I'm sure when Ray J was hitting, man. Ray J, he was he had the women out there.
Yeah, he
Ray
did.
J, my dude. Shout out to Ray J, man. Mississippi in the house, and Brandy, man. Brandy still look like she's 20 years old. Wow.
Yep, shout out.
Yeah. So Chris Brown, E40. So you said you're in the Bay Area, right?
Yeah.
So you linked up with E40. Y'all got in the studio together?
So what happened with that was me and Bobby Love, who is one of Chris Brown's main songwriters, he wrote the song "Poster" before Amari Janae Echo. He wrote a lot of songs on "Fan of a Fan" by Chris Brown and Tyga. He Pills and Automobiles. I mean, just a whole bunch of songs. Privacy, Grass Ain't Greener. The list goes on. Bobby Love, Bobby Turner, and so we wrote the episode song together. And then he gave it to them because he got the connections.
Okay.
But we on the original song though, me and him.
Okay. So you guys wrote the song together, you said, right?
Correct.
So what's your strong suit? Is it songwriting, or is it performing? What's your expertise?
Honestly, I'm all around entertainer, man. Whatever has to do with entertainment, I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna do my thing. I say the strongest, I'm a performing, and I say putting the material together. I say I'm good at songwriting, just as good as writing my own songs. I've written all my own songs pretty much too. So
Okay. So now you're in the Bay Area, so you were like a kid, you were like a baby when Tupac died, huh? Tupac,
yeah, I was.
He has ties out there in the Bay Area,
Right. I heard all about it.
Yeah, it's crazy because, I don't feel how my age sometimes, So E40, you got to hang out with him? Shout out to E40, man.
We didn't actually meet. So I went to a after party at the Dre's nightclub. That's where like Chris Brown was at, and Bobby Love and all of them type of thing. That's as close as I got to like Chris Brown. You feel me? But or like T.I. or E40. But like but I it was so much going on that night, bro. I ain't get to.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Right.
And what's this?
E40, he just purchased the song from Bobby Love.
Okay. And this new project? What is that about? What is it? I mean, you got a theme about it, or what is it about, this new project?
So yeah, man. The new project. Well, first of all, Mr. Busta Move. That was the real project. But the new project, Fatal Attraction, I just dropped. It's really for the real fans, for the real people that support, for the real ones that just always want me to keep dropping music and stuff like that. So that's really for them. And it's more of an R&B feel to the album. We remixed the Candy with Cameo. Couple records on there, but next to come is going to be the album. It's going to be called 1517 after my grandmother.
Okay 1517, that's an address.
Yeah, that's my granny address.
Okay yeah. So I mean, this is what how many projects you got under your belt now?
To be honest with you, it's probably like my 18th.
So you got 18 albums?
18 EPs / albums.
Man, what's going on, man? Well, I mean, we gotta blow you up, because I checked out a few of your videos and I'm like, this dude you got some talent, man. You need to hear about him.
I played a lot of roles in the industry, you could say. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
But I love making music. You know what I mean? But things didn't work out with Atlantic Records and Warner Music Group, and but I was, I had a deal going and things like that. So, it was a lot going on.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot going on. It's a lot of people out there who trying to, get as far as you've gone, man. I mean, but hey, I don't know you like that, but I love to see young brothers trying to do something. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I'm gonna try to blow this up as much as I can. But what is it like over there now in the Bay Area, man? I used to live in Bakersfield, and
Okay.
I've been to L.A. Last time I was in L.A. was about 2 years ago. My son is in L.A. and I love L.A. I couldn't see myself living there. I'm a country boy. I'm in the Carolinas. But
Yeah.
what's the Bay Area like right now? What's going on over there, man?
The Bay Area, cool, man. It's a cool climate, man. It's a lot of real people out there. I spent a lot of time in Los Angeles as well, so I got to kind of see the differences. But I love the Bay. I love where I'm from. Just because I'm in the music game and things, can't always be in certain areas or go certain places if you want to keep surviving.
Right.
But you know what I mean. But as far as everything is, but that is all good. It's just the fact when you got a name for yourself, a lot of people want to try to try you or whatever, things like that.
That's unfortunate. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's unfortunate, but it's true, man. The last time I was
right.
there in LA, I went to Nipsey Hussle's the marathon store. I went over there. It's on Crenshaw, right? Yeah, I went there and I just checked it out a little bit, and it was kind of like the energy was real. It was kind of off for me. You know what I mean? I could feel the negativity around the store still, and I'm like, man, that's kind of sad. Because I was just starting to follow him when, he got shot. Man, he got killed by somebody he knew, and I'm like, wow, that's LA, and certain parts of California. It's kind of iffy. You know what I mean? When I go out there, yeah.
That was the biggest loss. One of the biggest losses LA could have took, man.
I think
for
that
this
was
new generation.
I think that was the biggest loss since Tupac. To be honest with you, yeah.
Yeah,
To be
for the whole California.
Yeah, all of California. That was huge, man. He was really blowing up. And yeah, but I mean, what else is if I went to the Bay Area, man, what's the food like over there? I love my fish and grits. I'm from Geechee land, so I gotta have my fish and grits. Y'all got the good food over there. Y'all got good Southern food in the Bay Area, California.
Man, come down to Oakland, man. We got it all, man. In Oakland, man, you already know, man. Oakland got it all, man.
Okay. Barbecue?
Huh?
Barbecue?
Yeah, barbecue, all that, man. We got it all for sure. We got it all for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, man. You want to take yourself to Oakland? That gonna have everything for you.
Okay. Never been. I went through San Francisco on a Greyhound before. Your resume is like crazy.
Yeah, man. My bad. It's so much on here.
No.
You probably sitting here like, what the hell?
Huh? Yeah, it's I see Kim Kardashian. I think did I? What that say?
Yep. That's what the Ray J.
Okay.
This album I did. They got mad.
Who's the person that you work with that you're the most impressed by?
That's a real good question. Is one person I want to name that I can't name. We ain't gonna go there due to publicity reasons.
Okay.
My next would be Chris Brown's team.
Chris Brown's team, and you got to meet Chris Brown, or you just work with the team.
I worked with the team. I was in the same room as Chris Brown.
Okay.
And I was walking up to Chris Brown, and something happened. I can't speak on because I don't want to put nobody out there. I respect everybody, man.
Oh yeah.
But let's just say some people knew that would have changed my life that night. Let's just put it like that.
In a good way or bad way?
In a good way. If I would have been able to do what I did that night.
Okay.
And really holler at Chris Brown one-on-one, I think that would have changed my life.
Okay. So what was so impressive about his team? I mean, professionalism or just did you learn a lot from him?
I learned a lot from him and the creativity.
Okay. Next level.
Creativity. Yeah, I didn't know how Chris Brown was moving. And I'm not going to put it all the way out there for everybody because that's his personal business. I ain't going to do that. Right. But it was very impressive, very amazing to see how much time, effort, and just the people, the team he got around him to put together the music that he puts out, because it's some amazing music, and now I see why.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
man.
he got straight geniuses on his team, I guess.
Yeah, man. I'll
Straight
be
up.
honest with you, man.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, that's what you
you
need.
know.
That's what you need. I'm looking at the videos that I saw and hearing your music and seeing your resume. I mean, what type of team you got around yourself?
Myself, hey man, sometimes you run in and out of teams. That's been my problem. That's been
Absolutely.
probably my issues. Is it's the music industry, man. People with you 1 minute and they not with you the next. So
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah. That's with anything. I mean, if they think for a second that they can't get any more milk from the cow, you know what I mean, and sometimes they'll be out. You know what I mean. But the ones that stick with you, that's the ones you want to, build with. You know, that,
right,
from my own
right.
perspective as a writer. I don't know if you know I'm a writer, but yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I got 5 of these books behind me. Those are mine. I wrote those novels, not like these little. Sometimes people say they're a writer and they'll show you a book about that thin. The
yeah, that's great though.
20 pages. No, I actually write. So I understand, man. Yeah. So are you actively looking for a team? You know what I mean? If you had to put it out there in the universe, I mean, would you say
Always,
you're looking for a good team to surround you, and you're gonna focus on what you're gonna focus on everything or just a few things, or because you do a lot. I mean,
yeah, yeah,
I'm,
yeah.
oh, this is his whole this is not even the whole resume. I'm like, goodness gracious, that's a
Yeah, man. I'm always looking for new teams and new people to add to the team. Like I said, I've been in a lot of teams and out of a lot of teams, man. I've been with teams at Atlantic Records, the top of the top record labels, Warner Music Group, teams with Chris Brown's people, Bow Wow's people, all types of teams that I have been on at one point. But one way or another, things didn't go how they were supposed to go. I mean, I done been
understood.
robbed out of a million streams, all types of stuff, man. So it's a rough game.
Yeah, I understand. I'm not in the music industry, but like I said, I write, and yeah, I've been in that position, man. You think things are going good, and all of a sudden the bottom fall out. You know what I mean? So I hear you. I hear you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly, exactly. I went from being in Hollywood. I'm talking steak dinners every night. Morton Steakhouse, limo rides, foreign cars, money, cash, bank account deposits, whatever you want to call it, condos, models, going to models' houses, staying with them, whatever it was. Like, I did a lot in LA, man.
Okay.
But I got sued by the record label,
Okay.
because basically they gave me all this money and all this stuff. And then, they was like, yeah, we need that back. But see, every time we went out to eat, the
Hmm.
label said, hey, don't worry about it, we got you. But I didn't know I was paying for 15 people
Man, see,
at a steakhouse.
was that a 360 deal? Is that
Man, it was probably worse than a 360.
okay? Because I'm hearing this a lot. I mean, this is something you hear a lot. This is like the same narrative across the board, man. They give the artist what is it, an advance, right? They give you
Right,
an
right.
advance, and then they don't tell you it's an advance, and you go out and buy this, that, and the other, and splurge on this and food and women, and then at the end of the day, it's like, well, we need that back because that was our money, that wasn't your money, right? So that's
Exactly.
actually true then.
And people wouldn't know. It's a lot of people in Hollywood that's living this, Hollywood lifestyle, but they're not famous,
Hmm.
and it's a lot of people out there that you wouldn't even know are signed to a record label, and you would never even know they signed.
Okay.
Atlantic Records has thousands or hundreds of artists
Okay.
that are on their record label right now, but have never been heard of.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
wonder.
real.
I wonder what's the. I wonder how they. I guess they're banking on. I don't even know how that works. I don't even know how that begins to work, man. Because I'm hearing this a lot, but I don't want to start naming certain, groups of people. You know what I mean? But I feel like it's a setup. That's what it sounds like. It's a setup, banking on whether they think you're going to make it or not. And if you make it, then that's good. They can get more money from you. But if you don't make it, then hey, we got to sue this person. We got to get that money back regardless.
I'll tell you the whole get down, because I'm telling you, I've been in them labels, had many conversations. They'll sign any artist, right?
Okay.
That has some good music. All they're doing is kind of like you said. Every time they put somebody out, they hoping and praying that they are Bruno Mars. They hoping and praying that they are Chris Brown. They hoping and praying that they're Drake. They're hoping and praying that they'll become one of these household names. And like we said, that doesn't always happen. Okay. So that's where everybody starts losing money. Things start happening. You feel me? Because look, it's like this. If I say to Atlantic, I'm gonna put this album out. Okay, we're gonna put this album out. This is what Atlantic expects from this album to make. Mm-hmm. Okay, if it doesn't make that, that's coming out of your pocket too, because we just put in all this promotion to promote this album, and it did not do anything.
Right.
So not red.
So what's going forward? What's your plan? I mean, are you plan on going independent or getting with another label, a big label, or what's your plan?
Right now, yeah, I'm currently independent, but when I did leave the label, I couldn't even drop music for a long time. I had to go through court dates, lawsuits, and all types of stuff. Finally got done with that. The judge granted me most of my good music. So now I'm just I'm independent. Of course, always looking for a label to partner up with, but I'm more so looking for a partnership agreement rather than me signing all the way, because you never know sometimes what you signing. So I would say that, but also, taking this Nipsey Hussle approach now, turning my lifestyle around into a whole nother way. Nip has shown me a lot that you don't have to just focus on music. So I've created other businesses and other avenues now that are going well too. So I'm all good. I'm coming out with different things, trying to, just like Diddy, just trying to see what works.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds more. I mean, that sounds better than a lot of people out here these days. Trying to get that big deal versus getting out there and hustling. But seems like you learned a lot though.
Exactly. I don't have to be at the top of the top no more. I'm content with what I got and what I'm gonna continue to make.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If I only stay at 20,000 followers, that's fine for me. I'm gonna work with my 20,000 followers and do what I gotta do at 20,000.
Right. As long as they're loyal. Right. That sounds like Nas. Nas, he made a song. I forget the exact words, but it was like, "I'm cool with going gold." You know what I mean? Yeah. Which these days gold is good, but back in the day, if you went gold, you went less than platinum, then that wasn't great. But Nas said, "I'm cool with going gold." You know what I mean? Because he has a plan. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's good to hear you got a plan, man. Yeah, that's good stuff. But man,
and just turning it around, like having this career that we talking about and all of this and all of that. I didn't realize, basically when everything went bad, lost the girl, lost my girl, lost the money, lost everything, man, and had to move back to the Bay. Nipsey died. I went to jail, and then some sparked me and said, you know what, it's time to get on this Nipsey hustle for real and actually continue the marathon. So that's what I'm here to do as well, man. I'm here to continue the marathon and help the youth, help these kids, bro, because my career and my life can speak to them.
Absolutely. If you don't mind me asking, why did you go to jail?
I went to jail, man, for a simple had some mushrooms, man.
Really?
Yeah, man.
I thought mushrooms are legal in California. They're not legal? No, they're not legal in California.
It depends, man. Like in Oakland, I heard they legal, but it's whatever. I had some mushrooms, wrong place at the wrong time. Wasn't even my stuff. You get what I'm saying? But
okay.
I took that. I ain't point the finger at nobody. It is what it is, So
right.
But that changed my whole life for the better. And to be honest with you, I'm glad I went through that. And to be honest with you, I'm glad I went to jail. Some people look at everything negative. I take every negative and look at it as positive. Like, you know what I'm saying? It taught me being out here to value life more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be out here playing, man. One mistake.
No, you really can't. No, you really can't. Not if you in this skin. You know what I mean? No, we have a little bit of room to play. And if you mess up with that, you will find yourself in a tight situation. Absolutely. Yeah, but that's I mean that's a good testimony, man, because you got a lot of people go to jail and they give up. You know, they give up. They don't want to do right. I mean,
people in chains and stuff like slavery been over. So I'm not with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we can change anybody life, man. You could be doing worse as you doing, man, but all you need is some inspiration, some motivation to get you where you need to be. So that's why I said, let me start with the kids, because I know where it started. That's where it started for me. That's where the problem started for me. And, you know, I went into different avenues. We talked about R&B music I've done, but I've also done rap music. I ain't proud of that shit. But, you know, it's kind of like Lil Durk with this All My Life situation. You know what I mean? Hey, man, you know, hey, it might be some negativity in the past, but that's not who I am today.
That's good, man. That's good. If you can stay on that path, because, you know, things change. Things change. I used to be out there when I was in my early 20s, you know, kind of like wild. Never been to jail, thank God, but I could have. I'm one of, I don't even know, 30 boys I grew up with that didn't go to jail. You know what I mean? Most of my family. You got to surround yourself with the right people. That's the bottom line. You surround yourself with the right people, and the right people can be your kids. It could be your wife. It could be your mom, your grandma, whoever. Yeah, it doesn't have to be an executive or somebody out there who's really, you know, making moves as far as making money. But surround yourself with good people, and those people keep you in line. You know what I mean? If I can give you a little piece of advice from a 40-something-year-old dude, you know, black dude.
Nah, I agree.
You know,
I agree with you. I'm with you, brother. Absolutely. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I need to get the links to your project so I can post them in the description box. But you got anything else you want to talk about?
Okay, cool. Got you. Let's talk about the youth thing.
Like, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Thing. Yeah. Okay. Like let's talk about how it's different school districts calling me. Like I put myself out.
Okay.
Okay. Like let me put it like this and break it down. I put myself out to these people. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, this is what I've been through. This is what I've done in my life, and I want to help these kids.
Okay.
And they gave me a chance. And then ever since then, I've been working with all kids from all over California, man. I'm like doing like Big U and Cowboy. You dig what I'm saying?
Okay. That's good. So you go into the impoverished neighborhoods, the school systems, and you talk to the kids and try to steer them in the right direction.
Exactly. We got superintendents we've had meetings with. We got school board members we had conversations and meetings with. We've had city council that we've had contacting meetings with. So it's really turning up. Oh
wow! So it seems like the music industry is good. I mean that's your passion, right? But it seems like you had a calling, or you have a calling, to speak to the kids. Am I correct?
Exactly. Yep.
Oh wow! Yep. So yeah, you got to go wherever your calling is pulling you. At the same time, do what you like to do as well. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Those two can merge together and develop into something different. You know, because we're looking for individuals who are positive. We're looking for people, especially young black men who are positive, doing positive things, being positive role models. If you can entertain while doing that, that's all around a win. You know what I mean?
Well, I didn't look at it like that, but you're right, brother.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
I agree 100%.
Yeah, it's all around win. Yeah.
So shout out to my kids at Alameda. Shout out to my kids at Dublin. Shout out to my Santa Rosa kids. Shout out to my Oakland kids. Shout out to Crenshaw District. Shout out Big U. Shout out Cowboy. And shout out to you, man, as a young black brother out here. I'ma still call you young because you young to me, brother. You a black brother out here doing your thing, and I appreciate you for that. You an author, a father. You a great figure, man, and I respect you for that, man. And I respect your platform, brother. I appreciate you for bringing me on.
I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that.
Yes,
it's good knowing you, or good meeting you, man. And we got to stay in contact.
Yes,
You're officially the second interview I've ever had.
Where, for real?
Yeah. Ronnie Bo was the first interview I ever did in my life. Yeah.
I didn't even think that. Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm like this could be, I don't know, just like I told you, the kids, that's your thing. That's what you're supposed to be doing. I won't say this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but I didn't reach out to Ronnie Bo. You know, he reached out to me. You know, I wasn't even thinking about doing interviews, but I'll put this out there. I'll extend that olive branch to you again if you want to come back on, and anybody else that want to come on and talk positivity, because that's what I'm about. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here in the Carolinas doing geeky things. You know.
And one more thing I want in the interview too, I forgot to say.
Yeah.
If you could ask me this question, then I'm gonna respond to it.
Okay. What's the voice of the youth?
So the voice of the youth is, a lot of people think that I'm saying I'm the voice of the youth, but I created this for them to have a voice.
Okay.
So it's to spread awareness, school safety, just making sure that these kids are not falling down the wrong path, and they can all be vocal on a platform that spreads positivity and awareness, because we got parents on here, we got students on here, we got teachers on here, all types of people are watching this page right now. So we just want to make sure that we're catering to everything that they kind of want, as far as, making the voice be the youth.
Okay, well, because I believe in the power of words and as well. And I'll say this to you. I don't know you at all. We just met today. Like, literally, we just met 32 minutes ago, right? You have a spirit about you that reminds me of Tupac. Yeah.
I'm a Gemini, which is crazy. That's great. I'm a Gemini, and I always tell people I'm a Tupac Gemini.
Okay.
Yeah. I really I look into what he talked, everything. Like, we think a lot alike.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's
you said that.
Yeah. That's legit. That's straight up and down right there. Yeah.
And then look, just like Tupac, here's my two sides. I can go from an R&B dude to a straight rapper.
Okay. Yeah.
Get what I'm saying?
Right. Well, I had, we have a love for Tupac in the black community, in the hip hop community. Salute to Tupac, rest in peace. And salute to hip hop on its 50th anniversary.
Salute.
But yeah, that's like I said, I believe in the power of words, and that's the energy I'm getting from you right now. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Now, with that being said, that's a great responsibility. That's a huge responsibility. I was alive and very well and doing my own thing when Tupac was doing his own thing. I never got to meet him. I met a few rappers in my time, but I never crossed paths with him. But Tupac was he was so far ahead of his time. It's crazy. It's a few people that were like back in the 90s that were so far ahead of their time till this day. I don't understand how a 25-year-old, a 22, 20, Biggie, Tupac, and Nas, those three people in particular. If you listen to I'm a Nas fan if you can't tell. If you listen to their lyrics and you think about their age, it's like, how did you come up with this? How did you think of this being so young? You know what I mean?
That's true. And the sad part is too, I done lost friends over this, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, people, a lot of people respect the youth stuff, but these young people that want to stay on the same path, I done fell out with people over this. To the point where now they coming back around. Like, actually, man, we respect what you're doing now. Get what I'm saying? So
okay. I see what you're saying. Right. So you're saying once you started going that route with the kids, helping the kids, and doing something positive, you started falling out with certain people.
Yeah, man, and it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and just blow my brain cells out trying to be a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'm not even just a rapper, but people be just putting one genre on me. They just want to put that, you a rapper, but it's like, I'm not gonna sit here and blow my brain cells out trying to just be some rapper for the rest of my damn life, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So if y'all ain't with me, if you not with this new movement, then that's cool. Y'all can stay over there, and I'm gonna stay over here. So that's kind of how it went. Like, I told him, like, I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to actually make an impact and help people.
Okay.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. And if you're doing the right thing, you keep doing the right thing, man. That's all I can say. Salute to you again, brother. Amari, good to meet you, man. Got to stay in touch. Email me those links, and I'll have them in the description box. I'll try to get this out tonight.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, anybody else out there want to have an interview, just hit my email up or just send a message somehow.
Okay. I just be, this is my first time. When I started working with the youth, brother, that's when it's like, okay, now my real life gets involved, and I'm really telling the truth now. You feel me? But like when you just a rapper and a singer, it's like you don't tell all of that.
No. The rappers, for the most part, rappers lie. That's what. That's what they do. I got a yacht, my home in Mali. I got a home in Malibu. You know what I mean? That's what rappers do. Come on, man.
You ain't lying though, bro.
You don't even have a passport. How you got a home? You ain't even got a passport. How you got a home in doggone Mali?
Real shit.
Yeah, I know. I've been around a few rappers in my time, so yeah.
Okay, just checking, bro. Okay, we good. Yeah, it's all good in there, man. Right. It's all good. Because honestly, like I said, crazy thing is, people like you, we all good. A lot of people that are high up, they don't even be tripping off of that. Police don't even, like when the police pull me over and then they see all this voice of the youth shit in my car, and them niggas let me go.
Yeah. They know you're doing something positive. Absolutely.
Like it's all good.
Absolutely. I was in the Army for 3 years. I was stationed in Germany. I got stopped by the police at least 3 or 4 times when I came home. Like I said, when I was in my early 20s, driving crazy, all kind of stuff, drinking and driving, all kind of stuff like that. Every single time I've gotten pulled over, when I showed them my military ID, go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead.
For real?
Pour out my beer or whatever. Go ahead. You good. Yeah.
Damn.
Because they see I'm part of the military. I'm trying to do something with my life. I'm a young black man. They see that and they're like, well, this, he's not one of those, I guess you can say. He's not a threat to society. So just let him go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is how they probably be thinking.
Yeah.
He's not a threat. Let him walk.
No, he's one of us. Let's let him go.
Let him walk, Johnny. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, man. Hey, stay cool, brother. I'm gonna holler at you though.
All right, and what links again? Just the new shit. Yeah, links to the new shit.
Yeah, send the links and I'll put them on the video. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna send that right now.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, brother.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, same here.
Peace.
Glory to bread.